And a good Sunday morning. It's the 26th day of March, 2023. It's a little bit windy this morning, but it's nice and sunny though. But it's still going to be chilly. Yeah, we've been having cool sunny days this first weekend of spring. And yes, I know that we're having more rain on Wednesday and early Thursday. So we're still not out of the woods yet, but this spring weather has really kicked in. And yes, we do get windy weather in the springtime too here in SoCal, and yeah, it's only going to be in the mid 60s once again. It's in the upper 40s right now, and yeah, it's also the Elite Eight, and yes, both Gonzaga and Kansas State got eliminated last night, something we didn't see coming, and we have two more Elite Eight games today. San Diego State taking on Creighton, and Texas taking on the Miami Hurricanes. So yeah, Florida Atlantic beat Kansas State 79-76, and UConn beat Gonzaga last night 82-54. Yeah, nobody saw it coming. And yeah, I mean, a lot of brackets have been busted this tournament. Of course, Kansas Jayhawks were the defending champs going in. We thought they would repeat, but they didn't. And then we had Alabama, the #1 overall school. They got knocked out too. And so did Houston, and yeah, Houston got knocked out, and Purdue. And of course, the Lakers have a big game tonight against the Chicago Bulls, and Patrick Beverley and Alex Caruso are coming back to visit. Same thing with Vukovic and Levine. Yeah, the Lakers are still in the 8th seed at the present moment, but unfortunately New Orleans beat the Clippers last night 131-110, and yes, the Clippers have been losing on purpose. Well, not really on purpose, but yeah, they're missing their big man, Paul George. He went down with a knee injury, and he's out for the rest of the regular season, and his playoff status is uncertain right now. Because whenever a team, when one of your stars goes down, it's bad and it's painful. I mean, you have to stay healthy the whole season. I mean, look at AC Green. He's the all-time leader in consecutive games played in the NBA. Yeah, there's not going to be another player like him anymore. I mean, the league has really changed a lot. This is why the early 2000s were like the last great year in the era in the NBA. Ever since that, things have gone downhill. I mean, 80s and 90s and early 2000s were like the golden age of the NBA, to be honest. And also, happy birthday to my late grandfather, Darwin Crystal, born 105 years ago today. Also, a happy birthday to the late Flip Phillips, also to Lou Tabakin, also to Diana Ross, and to the late Teddy Pendergrass, and to Martin Short, and to Steve Tyler, and to Orrin Waters, also to Jose Vizcaíno and to Shane Reynolds as well, and to Ann Myers Drysdale, the widow of John Drysdale. And yes, spring training is almost coming to an end, and the Dodgers play the Angels tonight during the Freeway Series at Dodger Stadium today, and down the freeway in Anaheim tomorrow and Tuesday, as we get our final tune-up for the regular season, which just starts in a few days. And of course, we only have 2 weeks left in the NBA regular season. And yes, the Lakers have 8 games to go, and we're at 500. And boy, if we can win at least more than half our remaining games, we'll finish over 500. It was a tall mountain to climb all year, but I think we're clicking at the right time. And but yes, of course, we own the tiebreaker over the Pelicans and the Thunder now, so we're in pretty good shape. We got 2 more against Utah and 1 against Minnesota. And we have one more against the Clippers and one more against the Suns. And yeah, we only got 2 games against an Eastern Conference opponent, and that's the Bulls. Yeah, we all remember the Bulls of the 90s, you know, with Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen and Phil Jackson, Steve Kerr, Horace Grant, all those great players. Yeah. That's when the Bulls they would always be on national TV during that time as well. And it is still a little windy out. And meanwhile, I hope you have a good rest of your Sunday. And yeah, and let's hope the Lakers can win today and hope the Dodgers win as well, and see what happens in the next 2 games in the Elite Eight. And the LA Kings have been on a roll as well. All right, I'll catch you later. See you soon. Amen.